We really want to dive into this video knowing that this is not going to be an easy feat of self-discipline. If you're going to be self-disciplined, this video is definitely for you. A lot of us may not have heard of it, a lot of us have, so let's break it down. Semen retention is when you are abstaining from sexual activity. Semen retention has a huge ancient history, even before Christ, that people have been using semen retention to develop strength, better testosterone levels, and focus. You even may see even athletes perform these rituals instead of having sex, like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson before a fight would not have sex, wouldn't be able to play with himself whatsoever within a month of fighting. They wanted him to be able to be as sharp as possible. They wanted him to be focused, and they wanted him to be as strong as possible. Some people do it for other purposes. Some people just do it for self-development and to be able to control themselves even more, for self-discipline. So if that is you in any of those areas, this is something that you can do. Semen retention has been studied. It has had some benefits of those that I just spoke of in the ladder. But is it right for you? If you're going through any type of thing, anything that is dealing with erectile dysfunction, maybe you watch too much porn, and you're not seeing so much semen being able to, or you're not seeing the usual amount of sperm that you're seeing when you do ejaculate. If that is the case, this is a very good possible way for you to be able to go back to how you were. So if you're having issues with erectile dysfunction, it's a possibility that this will be good for you. It's a high possibility. And for anyone that's dealing with, they think they may have erectile dysfunction, because sometimes it's our minds because we're watching porn. Okay, I'm a big advocate on not watching porn so much, because it does affect you long term when you're jacking off always to porn. Let the porn go. Okay, let the porn go for a month to 6 weeks. It'll be a mental reset, and I'm not talking about you have to do a semen retention, but letting go of porn can be the reason you actually get back into your fighting spirit in your game, But some people have issues because they watch porn. Other people have issues because they may had a situation when they were younger, they got hurt, it could have messed up the scrotum, it could have been damaged down there. So not every shoe fits. So I am not a doctor, okay? Again, I am not a doctor. I want you to do the research. I want you to be able to talk to your doctors, because you want to be able to see what's best for you. If you're not trying to use medicine, something that I do recommend is, while you're doing this, take 𝗦cije𝗰𝗶𝗹. 𝗦cije has 91 different benefits for your body, for 91 different nutritional based value that you need. So that's your iodine. Just to give a few, your vitamin B12, your vitamin B, you have vitamin C. It has a lot of benefits. You can find us at whole food areas, places that are more vegan friendly may have it. Look up where you're let me back up. I get mine from a friend of mine. So if you guys want to, I definitely reach out to them, and we can go ahead and talk about, grab some 𝗦cije for you if you can't find it. The best version of 𝗦cije is Irish. The reddish color is what you want to look for. If you can't find it, that's fine. But the red one has more antioxidants. It's more potent with antioxidants. But you can get the whitish one you see, and you can use it in a gel form. Okay, now listen to me. If you decide to really go into the ocean and get it, there's a few things you should need to know. One, 𝗦cije is very thick. When you wash it off, it's going to be very thick. So if you do have a cheap blender, I would recommend that you get a different blender. There'll be a link in below. I'm not going to get you guys an expensive one, but I'm going to get you a decent amount one that I have that actually works. And it's less than 150 bucks. That will work with 𝗦cije. However, if you decide to do the ladder and go ahead and get the gel, which I prefer so you don't have to spend so much money, is being able to get 𝗦موss in the gel, and it's about roughly between, it can be range out from $16 all the way up to $50, depending on the store and depending on the person when you buy it from them. So if you get it from a friend or if you get it from the store, it's gonna be a change of price. Okay, so just be mindful of that. So now that we got that out the way, we got that huge out the way. All right, we can talk about a few things that you also can do for yourself. Fasting. Fasting is a really good way to reset the body, the mind, and the spirit. So you have to remember your body, mind, and spirit, your soul, all these things are intertwined together. So what you're doing for one, you're doing for the other. So this type of fasting is a reset. Try it out. Don't do a fast if you've never done a fast before. You can do intermittent fasting, which is eating once a day, small micro meals throughout the day, and having a set time limit of eating. You can do a water fast. A water fast is really beneficial because it resets all your taste buds, everything within 7 days. Yes, you can do a water fast, but before you do any type of fasting, make sure you go to your doctor. Well, specific doctor, your nutritional doctor, because they have all the things you need to know about yourself and your nutritions that you need. But another fast you can do is the one I would recommend if you're going to do a fast for over 7 days, especially if you've never done it to fast, is a juice fast. A juice fast will be a real good reset because you're doing fruits, vegetables, you're not eating meat, you're not eating things that can be detrimental to your body. Yes, I get it. I'm vegan, so I don't eat meat. So, sorry. But with the juicing, I find out for me, if you want to do a real hard juice, if you just want to do intermittent fasting, you want to do a juicing, especially celery. Get a few stalks of celery and it will completely flesh out your system. And I'm telling you this from through experience. And it is, trust me, you're going to feel this one when it come out. So we're going to leave it there, call it a day. Another thing I would say, get your favorite fruits and vegetables. Stay away from broccoli. Yeah, no, broccoli and cauliflower. Broccoli and cauliflower, if you decide you want to just do veggies, which we're going to be talking about in the next portion of the fast, veggies, stay away from cauliflower, stay away from broccoli. One, they're going to give you gas. That's what you do not need, and also it is man-made. It is man-made. It comes from the cabbage family. It's man-made. And if you can find broccoli and cauliflower in a forest, anywhere around the world, any place that is not manufactured, man, they're putting everything in the ground and all that other stuff, not from the seeds that they get made, but it actually naturally wildly grows. Let me know. I will give you $100. Period. I'm serious. I'll give you $100. No BS. But those are the two vegetables I would say stay away from. Gassy. Okra will be. Stay away from okra. I know some people like to do that, but you know, I don't know what kind of smoothies you guys make, so I want to cover all those at least those three. Another type of fasting is a all veggie and fruit. That's another way of fasting. These different types of fasts have different things on the body it's going to do for you, and how much you expose yourself to these fasts, it's going to show you the results in depending. And especially when you're doing with all this, with semen retention, your body is getting a complete data dump. Just like a computer, it's going to go ahead and take this, throw it out, put this in, and it's going to go ahead and do that. It's going to do a data, you're doing a total data dump for your body.